Hey guys, it's Kyle again, and welcome back to Modern Warfare 3. Today, we're doing another versus video, and it is not a sniper video, and it's not a cat AMR video. We're comparing a brand new gun in Modern Warfare 3, the BAS-B, to a gun from Modern Warfare 2 that's carried over, the Cronen Squall. Now, the BAS-B, it does look like a honey badger type gun. It's got kind of a slower fire rate. The ironsights definitely look similar. I was going to compare the BAS-B to the Chimera, because the Chimera is literally the honey badger gun. They brought that gun back in Modern Warfare 2 and it's transferred over into Modern Warfare 3, and I'm going to be completely honest, the Chimera, I never liked this gun. I never liked using it. The recoil was so inconsistent that the time to kill just felt a bit inconsistent. It's just, the gun always felt weird, and seeing as though the BAS-B and the Cronen Squall are both battle rifles and they both do look and kind of feel similar, I figured I may as well compare the two. So we're going to use both guns to find out which one is better. So yeah guys, as always, if you are new around here, be sure to like and subscribe for more, and let me know down below in the comments which of these two guns do you think is better in Modern Warfare 3. This is my BAS-B class. Now you don't have to use a magazine, but this gun starts off with 20 rounds, so that is pretty punishing. So I figured you could use a magazine on this thing, especially in core. Hardcore, you might be able to get away with it if you've got a fast reload speed with the perks, but not in core. You're going to be reloading after every 2 kills. You could use an ironsight. I like the ironsight on this gun. If you don't like the ironsight, you could always take off the laser stock or even the magazine for one. You could also change this stock to one that increases the aim walking movement speed more. I don't see the point in that because of the stalker perk, but apart from that, that's pretty much it for this class. And this is my best class out for the Cronen Squall. This gun has, from what I feel like, it's gotten a nerf coming into Modern Warfare 3. I feel like this gun killed a lot quicker, or at least a bit quicker on Modern Warfare 2. It's not as good on Modern Warfare 3, so I've tried to do my best around ADS speed and recoil control. Again, this is another gun that starts off with only 20 rounds, so I feel like a magazine is definitely needed. If you can handle the ADS speed, use a 50 round. I would not. Again, if you don't like the optic, you could take off the laser or even the muzzle or the stock for an optic. But apart from that, that is pretty much it guys for this class. And yeah, enjoy the video. This camo, by the way, it's just like, it's a plain orange camo but with a glittery effect. There's a camo category where it's pretty much just the same thing but multicolored. Like you've got blue ones, yellow ones, red ones. They took the solid color camos and gave them all a glittery effect. I love the base camos on this game so far. So yeah, the BAS-B on this game, this might be the most satisfying gun to get kills with on this game. You know, not including the cat AMR. The cat AMR is just so good. You know when everything about the gun just feels so good? Like the fire rate, the way it sounds, how quick it kills. No, I don't. Oh yes, we love this gun. Oh, that is why we love this gun. I just bodied a quad head. Oh my god. Wow. That is how good this gun is. To compare this thing to a gun that actually looks similar, like the Cronen Squall or the Chimera. My god, this thing is good. Oh, sweet Jesus. This gun actually properly feels like a honey badger. I'm hoping they don't nerf the BAS-B because I don't think it's quite at the meta level yet. It's really good, but it's like, it's a little bit behind the MCW in terms of time to kill. I'm hoping they don't pull the same stuff they've been doing for the past, I don't know how many years now. Because ever since Advanced Warfare, when they had the BAL and ASM one as the clear-cut meta gun throughout the majority of the year, every other gun felt useless compared to it. I feel like, except for Black Ops 3, every COD after Advanced Warfare has had a clear-cut meta from the get-go, where they pretty much never get nerfed for the whole year. And every gun that almost feels as good just ends up getting nerfed. I'm hoping the same thing doesn't happen to this gun. So good. For those of you guys that might have been around in the COD community for a while, for a solid 5 years at least, you guys will remember the metas from every COD. For Modern Warfare 2 it was TAC 56 BAS-Nev the whole year. For Vanguard, It was MP40 the whole year and the automaton for the majority of the year. For Cold War, I think it was Bridge 6 and AK-74U the majority of the year. I remember MP5 in Cold War being the meta at the start, but they did nerf it. Modern Warfare was M4, MP5. Black Ops 4, I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I despise Black Ops 4 as a game. I absolutely hate that game and everything about it. Black Ops 4 was ICR and SOG the whole year. World War 2 was STG and PPSH the whole year. You know what I hated the most about competitive in World War 2? Everything was getting nerfed, so that nothing could properly compete with the likes of the FTG. Like, I remember all the pros complaining about the FG42 being overpowered, and they wanted it nerfed, and the devs nerfed it. Sledgehammer nerfed it, and then they ended up buffing it again for some reason, and the pros ended up agreeing to just not use the gun. They GA'd it, which is gentleman's agreement, to just not use the gun. And despite the fact the pros were complaining about it, the STG was not worse than the FG42. STG was better than the FG42 the whole time, and the pros just didn't want it to be good. Then you got Infinite Warfare, MV4 and K-Bar meta the whole year. It's not that I don't mind the metas being clear cut and obvious from the start of the game, just buff and nerf it, man. Change the meta every season or so, or once every few months. That's why Warzone 1, when it first came out, felt so fresh and new every season, because every season you had to figure out which gun was better, which gun was the best. In that first year of Warzone 1 being out on Verdansk, there were so many metas that year. I think that the constant meta shift in COD, you know, with the games like Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3, that is what made COD feel good every year. Every time there was a meta change, or every time there was a big weapon patch where a bunch of guns got buffed and nerfed, you had to use every gun that got buffed and nerfed to figure out what was the best gun, or what was the new best gun. You don't get that with COD anymore. And Warzone 1 brought back the freshness and variety of having to pretty much use every gun in the game that got buffed and nerfed with each update. And you know what, regardless of how overpowered the meta is on this game, I would like to see weapon balance updates for this game, because we pretty much didn't get that on Modern Warfare 2. I know I barely talked about comparing this gun to the other gun, but we're gonna do that now. Alright, and now we're on to the Cronen Squall. Now my reasoning for using this gun and comparing it to the BAS-B instead of a gun that actually kind of makes more sense to compare it to, the Chimera. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, the whole point of making these versus videos is to find out which of the 2, 3 or 4 guns are better than each other. That's why I make these videos, to compare the 2 guns. The Chimera doesn't touch the BAS-B. Now in terms of actual TTK, or times to kill, the Chimera is actually pretty similar to the BAS-B, but that gun's recoil is so inconsistent, I can't stand using the thing. If you guys want to know whether or not I think the BAS-B is better than the Chimera, it absolutely is. The BAS-B does kind of look and perform similar to a Honey Badger as well, but I figured seeing as though the Cronen Squall is pretty similar to the BAS-B in terms of damage and fire rate. Like, even the gun's ironsight looks similar to it. And these are both battle rifles. That's why I'm comparing the Cronen Squall instead of the Chimera. Is the BAS-B better than the Cronen Squall? Now, both guns do feel kind of similar in terms of how they perform. Both guns feel almost identical in terms of fire rate. Damage wise, I definitely think the BAS-B is better. This gun, it kind of comes up a bit short on this game. On Modern Warfare 2, hold on. Oh, it wouldn't have even been a split on screen. It wouldn't have even mattered. As you can see right there, it's a little bit lacking in the damage range department. I feel like the BAS-B is a bit more consistent damage and overall time to kill wise. I think they've definitely nerfed this gun when they transferred it over into Modern Warfare 3. It's not a bad gun, not by any means, it's just definitely better options out there. The BAS-B also has better recoil control. Recoil control is a massive factor in how consistent the gun's time to kill is. I feel like the BAS-B does have better recoil control with the best glass. I think it's just got a better recoil control in general. ADS speed, the BAS-B also takes that too. I also like the ironsight more of the BAS-B on this game. They've made some of these Modern Warfare 2 guns look weird in terms of the visual recoil. Like the FR Avancer has horrendous visual recoil because of the way the actual ironsight recoils on this. The actual animation for it is weird. Aside from the fire rate of both guns being pretty much the same, the BAS-B is definitely better than the Cronen Squall on this game. I did find it a bit weird how they named a battle rifle the BAS-B when they've got the BAS-P as an SMG from Modern Warfare 2. Both guns have absolutely no relation to each other in terms of like gun family. They are literally not similar in any way. They're not the same type of gun. So I find it a bit weird how they've named it that. Okay guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I always say, if you are new around here, be sure to like and subscribe for more, and I will see you on the next video.